Hello everyone, and welcome back to MyGM in WWE 2K22. Last time we left off, Candice LeRae was asking to renew her contract, but unfortunately, we will not be renewing our deal with Candice LeRae. So we've got one more week of her on SmackDown. Gonna have to use her to put somebody over on her way out. Toni Storm, on the other hand, looking to renew her contract, and I think we're gonna go ahead and keep Toni Storm. I've been liking her performances. She has more of a winning record than Candice had. So I think we will go ahead and keep Toni Storm on the show. And I think actually, technically that rivalry with Candice LeRae is still ongoing. So we can really book it as like a loser leaves the brand sort of situation. Toni Storm going up against Candice LeRae, probably in Candice's last week on the show. Just a quick reminder, your fans want to see great matches. They also want to watch a show with a lot of variety. And it's shut up, Triple H. Shut up. I know what I'm doing. Tamina has not had any matches in a while, and the fans are starting to forget about me. It's time you wake up and put me back where I belong. I want a match in the next show. Yeah, we really haven't done a whole lot with Tamina, and she's honestly lost every match she's been in. I think, we probably should find a way to put her in the ring in some capacity. So I'll go ahead and tell her that we'll do that. I think she put me in a match with Keith Lee and Nakamura. Interesting. Yeah, we can make that happen at some point. I don't see why not. Because Cesaro probably needs time to recover. Well, he's got 61 stamina, actually, so... Do we put him right in a title match with Nakamura? Maybe. Who we got in the free agency this week? We got Karrion Kross, Lacey Evans, Mandy Rose, Lindsay, Kalisto. We got Billie Kay. You know, we could potentially give Peyton Royce a tag team partner, put her up with Billie Kay, and have them go up against some people. That might not be a bad idea. Do we need to do that right this moment, though? I'm not sure. Maybe we'll at least wait until the contracts have run up until we start signing people. We do still have that free legend card. I knew I'd run into this sooner or later. Rest in peace, Scott Hall. It's unfortunate news. Anyway, rest your current champions this week. Interesting. Okay. That's basically what I did last week. Free arena booking. Ooh, that actually sounds really useful. So, they probably could use... They probably, stamina-wise, could maybe use more rest. Let's see. What was I saying I was going to do? We gotta get Tamina on the show. I know that much. And we also want to have Candice LeRae get one more... Oh, the rivalry went down to level 2. Interesting. So maybe it's not that the rivalry, goes away necessarily when you don't book it, but it kind of, slowly dwindles down. Maybe that's what happens? Still kind of figuring out the mode a little bit. Well, I know what we can do. We can do a tag team match. So we'll put Ember Moon and Toni Storm together in a tag match. We are going to have Candice LeRae in there. And yeah, Bayley is the one who's in the feud with Ember, technically. But we need to get Tamina on the show. So I think we'll put Tamina in there. Ideally, we want the team of Ember and Toni to get the win there. Hopefully that's what happens, but we'll see. We're not supposed to put the champs on the show this week. Interesting. So then, I guess... Nakamura wants a match with Keith Lee, and we want to put Nakamura against Cesaro for the title. Okay. Alright. I think what we're gonna do... Kevin Owens is back. I think we're gonna go ahead and have Kevin Owens go one-on-one with Finn Balor. I think that's a pretty hype matchup. Well, since Nakamura's not going to be on the show this week, we'll just have Cesaro promote himself. Or do I have him call out Nakamura? Because then Nakamura doesn't have to be on the show. So we can probably do it that way. Alright, yeah, so we're going to have Cesaro. I'm weird. I'm being weird about the placement of things. We'll have him go there. Morrison's gonna get the week off because he needs to rest. We Need to do a charity. We need to get those fans. So who would do the charity promo then? Because we have... Let's see, because we can't put Nakamura on the show, we can't put Asuka on the show. We should probably do something with Jeff Hardy and Murphy. Honestly, because that rivalry's level 3, but they're both pretty rested up. But then again, we do have the women on the show in the tag match. So maybe our main event will be, let's do Murphy one-on-one with Jeff Hardy, and let's go real fancy. Let's make it TLC, I think. Yeah, because they've got the stamina, and we want to make sure that this show gets a good, a good main event, a good solid opener. Last week's show, we kind of stumbled a little bit, but this week we really want to make up for it. And then, let's see, who do we got left? Anyone who can progress feuds? Could have Bayley do a promo calling out Ember Moon. It's a possibility. We'll give Nakamura and Asuka their rest. Nothing for Triton this week, unfortunately, but we'll find a way to get the boy on the show. Keith Lee, on the other hand, hasn't really... He kind of showed up, and he had that one match. We'll have to find something for him then. Right, but I need a charity promo. We need to get some fans. Or, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I am going to have Bayley do a call out on Ember Moon as well. Can that advance the rivalry to level 3? I'm gonna give it a shot and hope it goes well. Because we got Ember Moon in that tag match. Otherwise, what we would do... Are there any other, male superstars who need to be doing something? Keith Lee... Actually, Keith Lee... Maybe we'll have him do the charity promo? That way we can still get our fans in. And, the rivalries, it's okay if they're off for a week. Give some people some rest. Try to mix up our talent. So let's see. We still have to figure out what to do with Nakamura. We'll get him that match with Keith Lee at some point. We did promise Cesaro a title shot, so that's honestly gonna have to be next week then. I was hoping to do it this week. They want us to rest our champions, and honestly, it's probably not a bad call to rest Nakamura for one more week. Because I feel like we'd want to do something fancy with that. Let's see. Contract suit negotiations. We could add 2 weeks. Trains. Well, we don't have an emerging talent. We don't need to sign a legend this week. Maybe for the next pay-per-view, we'll try to sign somebody. We'll go ahead and go back to the Capitol Wrestling Center. Make sure our product is in front of some eyes. We'll go ahead and we'll just do basic light effects. And we are going to campaign. You want to advertise. Advertising is important. And we'll go ahead and confirm that show. I'm excited for this one. I think it's gonna be a good one. So let's see. Do we want to play the match with Finn and Owens? Why did I say one's first name and one's last name? I don't know. I do also think it would be fun to do Jeff Hardy versus Murphy. But a TLC match is gonna probably go on a little long. Or we could just simulate this week and just play the next one. I do kind of want to get through this mode, semi-quick. I don't know. I want to explore the mode and see what it has to offer. But it's also fun playing the matches and stuff. We're trying to get to the pay-per-view, so I think I'm going to go ahead and actually simulate this week. And maybe we'll play next week. So Kevin Owens gets the win over Finn Balor. Only a 2-star match? But the classes line up. I don't understand. Why is that so low? Keith Lee charity promo gets us 5,000 fans. Got Ember Moon and Toni Storm taking on Tamina and Candice LeRae. Please, Ember and Toni need to win this one. Please win. Yes, let's go. So that gets Candice LeRae. She takes a loss for us and puts over some talent on the way out. Tamina takes another loss. I don't really know what to do with Tamina. We might honestly... Thinking about releasing her? I don't know. You technically can get... you get money back for it, but it's a permanent contract, so we could always kind of maybe sign on another cruiserweight to have her feud with. Give her something? I don't know. Promo was okay. No one cares. No rivalry. No one cares. No one cared about Cesaro calling out the champ after his big win. Okay. No one cares. No one cares. Main event TLC match, Murphy and Jeff Hardy. The win goes to Jeff Hardy, the TLC specialist. Give us that 3.5-star rating. Their rivalry's up to level 4, so really building that one up. They're doing Ricochet and Braun Strowman again. How many times do they, like, I guess they just either don't have another cruiserweight on their show or they don't have another giant. Like, that's the only reason. Why do they have a rivalry again? You can just do that. Are they just gonna be feuding constantly over the course of this series? We got another tag team match, Dana Brooke and Becky against Carmella and Natalya. It's another win for Natalya and Carmella. This time it's 2.5-star though, because it's continuing that feud. McIntyre cuts an excellent self-promo. And the main event, again, it's Oney Lorcan and Marcel Barthel. No stipulation this time. And that gets 2.5. So we had some good booking this week. Our main event, it looks like they probably still beat us in the booking somehow by, like, you know, half a star. But we had the better main event. So honestly, like, our card was better booked. Like, we had the good finale there. Murphy and Hardy, they're gonna have a pretty good payoff, maybe at the pay-per-view, because I mean they're not gonna compete next week. Hardy has a really great feel for TLC matches. Who would have seen that coming? No one should accuse Raw of repetitive matches this week. They mixed it up a lot. What? Okay, Bruiser Sharpshooter 97. What show are you watching? Because it's not the show that I saw them book. Ricochet versus Braun Strowman for the 30th time? No, that's new. That's fresh. That's not repetitive. The tag team match, it was literally the same match from the previous show, the previous week. And also, Oney Lorcan and Marcel Barthel in a singles match in the main event. Again, I realize there was no stipulation on that one, so I think that made it different. But, like, we're losing fans. No! Now we are actually 20,000 fans behind. This is not going well for us. This is not going well. Not at all. 2 weeks away until SummerSlam. We have to do something to turn this around fast. Keith Lee asking about his contract. I'd be interested in staying. Well, I kind of want to keep you. So, yeah, let's go ahead and renew that contract. I don't really personally feel like lowballing anyone on salary because, like, WWE's a big corporation. They can afford the salary. Something I've been wanting to say for a while. Getting a little sick of being the good girl all the time. I do a much better job for you letting the crowd and the other superstars know. Especially Belair. Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah, then we can get Asuka versus Bianca potentially for the title. It's heel versus face. Make the switch within the next 3 weeks. Yes, we're gonna do that. We are gonna do that. But for, like, we gotta get Bayley the women's title shot, but turning Asuka heel and having her feud with Bianca, that's gonna be a program. That's gonna put the butts in the seats. That's gonna sell those tickets. Need to wipe that smug smile off Storm's face after that loss. I want to fight her again within the next 2 weeks. Sorry, no. Sure, we can probably make that happen. Tamina versus Toni Storm. Alright, so we want Asuka to turn heel in the next 3 weeks. Okay. Have your most popular available female... I almost got tripped up on this again. Heel and face fight each other this week, and we get a Health Spa 3 card if we do that. So the most popular right now is actually Ember Moon. Alright. And is Bayley the most popular heel? That would seem to be the case. I don't think we're gonna do that. We already have a Health Spa 3 card, so I don't think we need that one, honestly. Like, it would be nice to have, but what I really want to do is have Bayley challenge Asuka for the women's title. Because Bayley's been picking up those wins. So yeah, I think we're going to do it. We're going to go one-on-one Bayley versus Asuka. SmackDown women's title on the line. That'll be Asuka's, like, last big win as, you know, the babyface champion. I'm excited to turn her heel, though, because, like, I'm pretty sure the classes with her and Bianca match up well. And they did have a matchup, you know, with both of them as faces, but if we can get Asuka to be a heel fighter against, ooh, it's got a 5-star match. It's gonna happen. And I mean, that's kind of like, I'm pretty sure that they were my first two, like, picks as far as, like, the women's roster goes. So, I mean, I've been hoping to have them face off, and yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, we're just gonna have to let that rivalry with Shayna Baszler fall to the wayside. Let's take a quick look at the free agency again. Rhea Ripley, ooh, because I think Asuka's a fighter. You know, Ripley is a face, and I mean, like, she's just got the look. Like, she would be a very fun addition to our women's roster, I think. Do I go for it? Do I sign Rhea Ripley? We could potentially pick up Jody Garcia as, like, a, you know, a jobber giant, but we could have her go up against a cruiserweight and give something new for Ember Moon. I don't know. Only 10 weeks. I would like to get, like, if I was going to sign her, I feel like I'd want her permanently. Will she jump in the spot for, what's the name? Candice LeRae. I think maybe I'll hold off. No, I'm going to do it. Yeah, were there any heel giants around as far as men go? There's Olaf. But the last time we signed a jobber giant, things did not go well. Yeah, sure, we could put in a word for a legend. We could pick up, like, Diesel. You know, Kevin Nash is around, I think, as well. Like, I mean, we could, but I don't know. I feel like we'll save that for a pay-per-view. Like, it would be nice to have our cruiserweights going up against a proper giant to match up the classes. But yeah, we picked. That feud I feel like would have that would be money. Rhea Ripley and Shayna Baszler. I mean, the classes don't match up, but I mean, like, they both feel like they have that, like, physical. I don't know. I need to actually, like, watch more Rhea Ripley matches. I've mostly just seen her as, like, appearances in the Royal Rumble, because that's, like, 90% of the WWE I watch in the last, like, several years. Actually, I haven't actually talked about that on this channel yet, which I'm surprised not. I went to the last Royal Rumble. The one, you know, got to see Mickie James come out with the Impact Knockouts title. And that was cool to see in person. Yeah, overall, like, you know, was it the greatest Royal Rumble? Probably not. And it also wasn't the greatest Royal Rumble. Oh, yeah, we're going to have title matches galore tonight. Cesaro challenging Nakamura for the title. We told him he'd have a match. He's going to have it. So we got double title matches tonight. Bayley versus Asuka, Cesaro versus Nakamura. It's going to be a big show. Anyway, yeah, the Royal Rumble, just being there in person, like, that was a good show to go to in person, I think. Just, like, a Royal Rumble in general, because you get the crowd counting down and stuff, and yeah. Sorry, I should book the show. Yeah, so Tamina, we want to get her a rematch with Toni Storm at some point. I don't think that has to happen this week. Cesaro, that has to happen this week, so we're going to do that. We also want to get Nakamura a match with Keith Lee probably the next week. What could we do? We could do another, like, women's tag. That would get Tamina another match with Toni Storm. This time have her team up with, you know, Peyton Royce has been off the show a couple weeks. Or we could put Shayna Baszler in there. Ooh, but, oh my god, we have so many, like, talented people on this roster. And there's just not enough matches to book them. There's just not enough spaces on the card. Well, Rhea Ripley just debuted, so let's have her call somebody out. Let's have her call out, could be Peyton Royce. You know, Peyton Royce doesn't have anything going on. Their classes match up. But honestly, I think having her call out Shayna Baszler, just like the look, just they both seem like they would have, like, a just absolute barn burner, just, you know, beating the just like they would be a very physical match, very back and forth. I think it would be cool. So we'll go ahead and set that up. Anyway, I'm getting way off, like, sidetracked on things. Let's see. So we probably want to do a tag match here. Give us some variety on the card. You know, just an average mid-card match in between the two big title matches. All right, I think this is what we're going to do for our tag team match. We're going to put Peyton Royce with Tamina and kind of start to plant the seeds that, like, you know, Peyton Royce, ideally, that's going to be the losing team here. And, like, you know, there's going to be, like, they don't quite communicate, and so maybe Peyton Royce will be like, maybe I need to call in a friend. Because I really am trying to build up, like, Ember Moon wants to be in the main event, and I kind of want her to be in the main event, too. Like, right now, she is actually our most popular woman on the roster. I think just purely out of, like, how much we've booked her. She's 5-2. So she's actually, like, really racking up the wins there. Toni Storm right behind her at 4-2. Tamina 0-5, not looking great. Peyton Royce also has a winning record at the moment. Bayley's 4-2. So really, like, we've got some... Bianca could use a couple more wins. We'll find a way to get her on the show somewhere in there. But this way we can... Because I think we're going to... Oh, I keep almost backing out. If we get Tamina's obligation out of the way, then I feel like that'll just free us up with a little more space to be able to get Nakamura his match with Keith Lee, make sure we can get Asuka, you know, that way we can have some variety in the show and, you know, free up that match slot. So I think doing it right now, again, like, put him in the mid-card. I know Ember wants to get out of the mid-card, but we're getting there. We're gonna probably, maybe we can, because Bayley has that match. But then maybe we could have her and Bayley in the main event, maybe? So I think that's a level 2 rivalry. And, like, Bayley's 4-2, Ember's 5-2, so I mean, like, they both have pretty good records going. Finn Balor 2-4. What are our men looking like as far as records go? Cesaro's 3-3, split even. Nakamura 2-1. Owens is 3-3. Jeff's 3-2. Do we have any men who are on, like, a big winning streak? Keith Lee actually only competed once in the... Oh, I did not make good use of his contract. He competed once in the, like, 5 weeks we had him. Oof. I might have goofed. I might have goofed on that one. Triton 1-1. I feel like I've honestly been more, like, focused on, like, getting a vision for the women's division down. The men, not quite as much. But we're working on it. I mean, like, yeah, honestly, most of our women are booked on this card. It's fine. It's fine. We are getting it. Oh, we don't actually book a level 1. Are none of these rivalries? I guess they're not. Well, then maybe not the tag match. Okay, maybe... I feel like I want to at least have a rivalry going with, you know, somewhere that we can book a place and they're like, you know, we can get a bonus for having people there. But for a tag match, we don't really have anything that we can do. Put it back. Undo everything that I just did. Keep them there. It's fine. We might just book people there anyway. Oh my god, we don't have, like, any of this. Network quality. Ooh. Book 3 superstars is greater than or equal to 4 star power. Let's go ahead and let's pick up the high quality effects. It'll be out of a high school gym, but we'll go ahead and we will have the highest quality effects. And we're gonna advertise. It's out of a high school gym. Please come to our show. We're in trouble. Just regular road crew, it'll seem. Oh, we'll get the +1 morale that way, I think. Show quality +9. Actually, we'll keep it basic, I think. You know, this isn't going to be the most expensive show. Doesn't look like. Out of a high school gym. It's free. We could do the concert hall, but not going to get the optional goal. It is optional, so we don't necessarily have to. I guess let's book the concert hall. We're not going to get the optional bonus, but it's okay. We're still going to get a show quality of +4%. We got in our power cards. We could do free arena booking, but no, save that for the pay-per-view. That's when we'll need it. Contract negotiation, health spa. I think we're okay. And yeah, we're not getting our commissioner goal. It is what it is. We got 2 title matches on the show, and it's out of a concert hall. Okay, not quite the high school gym. But we got 2 title matches. It's going to be big. It's going to be a big show. People better be excited for this. All right, and I think we're going to go ahead and play this one because we want to make sure that Asuka gets that win. I could screw up and she could lose the title, but I'm going to try my best here. We're here live in Des Moines, Iowa. Inside, we got the disco ball. We're inside the reverb room here in Iowa. And we've got Women's Championship action kicking us off tonight. It will be Bayley going up against the Empress and the face of the SmackDown Women's Division, Asuka. This match is sure to be an absolute classic. Bayley just on quite the tear here on SmackDown. Here on the Blue brand, she's currently got a record of 4-2, 5-2. I already forgot. I looked at too many records. But the important thing is that she has won. You know, she's up there in terms of, like, most wins on the show. Definitely has a big win over Ember Moon. She has a win over the champ in a non-title match. And that is what has lined her up for this title opportunity tonight. Stumbling over my words, it's okay. Still getting back in the groove. But Bayley, could she be the one to dethrone the Empress and take away that SmackDown Women's Championship? According to Asuka, well, the champ would certainly hope not. As here we go. The reverb room is on their feet. Capacity crowd here tonight, as here comes our women's champion. This is Asuka, and Asuka as confident as ever. She's not too concerned about her challenger tonight. She's got bigger things on her mind. She knows that waiting in the wings, she's got some stiff competition even beyond Bayley. You know, there's Ember Moon, Toni Storm, Bianca Belair, the new recently signed Rhea Ripley. And even then, of course, she's always got to watch her back. Shayna Baszler, always a fierce competitor. Peyton Royce, you can never really know what she's going to bring to the table. Asuka, very, very tough women's division that she is the head of. Always has to keep eyes in the back of her head. But nonetheless, tonight, she's got to focus on the task at hand. She's got to focus on Bayley. And even if she's got her eyes, she's got her sights set on bigger things, potentially bigger challengers, she's going to have to get through Bayley first. And if she fails to focus on her challenger tonight, she could end up losing that women's championship. So she's got to be on her A game tonight. She's got to be laser focused on Bayley, especially if she wants to remain at the top of this women's division. Is Bayley interesting? She's the heel, but her pre-match thing is still the... Maybe she's just mocking the crowd. Asuka holding that women's title up high, but she's got to hand it off to the ref for this match to begin. Could that be the last time that Asuka looks at that championship as its holder, as its champion? And for Bayley, this might be the last time that she looks at the title as the challenger. It could be in her possession at the end of this match as the referee rings the bell. But Asuka with the running dropkick. Asuka not looking to hold anything back. She's going right in on the attack. But Bayley trying to bring her down, trying to keep her on the mat, try to neutralize that striking ability. Oh, and the elbow drop there by Bayley. Asuka now getting up to her feet. Oh, the slap to the face of Bayley. Did you hear that? Asuka now lighting her up with the kicks to the face. Bayley is having a rough go of it out of the gate here. Running hip attack by Asuka as Bayley drops down into the corner and another running hip attack. Oh, and Asuka just mocking her. just mocking the challenger here tonight, saying, I'm not worried about you. As Bayley gets to her feet, Asuka lining her up, kicks out the leg, and now Asuka just brutal shots, brutal kicks. First to the chest and then one to the skull right there. Asuka, the stomp to the back of Bayley's head. Just absolutely brutal kicks. You always got to watch out for from Asuka, but it's not just her kicks. Devastating strikes all around as Asuka there. Boot right to the midsection and a drop kick. Pinpoint accuracy by Asuka. Right to the back of the challenger's head. And Asuka with a lot of showboating here tonight. She's, you know, you could chalk it up to confidence, but she's really just toying with Bayley, honestly. And again, the rapid kicks to the chest and another roundhouse to the head there. Asuka just continues to mock her opponent. What's going on with her tonight? There's a boot to the midsection. Asuka hooks the arm and, drops her down, drives her down with like a spine buster there, but targeting the arm. A brutal move by Asuka. And now she's, tried to go back to that arm. But Bayley rocked her, and now this is Bayley's opportunity. This is her opportunity to deal some real damage. As she tries to knock Asuka off the apron, but Asuka hangs on. Bayley now boot to the, it's an elbow to the face. And she stuns her on the rope there. Drops her down on the middle rope. Asuka now, look at Bayley. Bayley to the top rope. Bayley looking to fly to the outside with a crossbody. Crossbody takes out the women's champ. High risk move there from the challenger. And now, just slams the back of Asuka's head on the, and again, Bayley with a mean streak of her own. Just repeatedly slamming the champion's head out onto the concrete floor. And Bayley, she's not taking kindly to being mocked by the champion tonight. As Asuka climbs up to the apron. Tried to get a shot on her there, but Bayley just looking to cave her chest in with these vicious shots. Bayley, look at the brutality from Bayley, she's still going. Asuka falls to the outside now. As of course Bayley, well aware that she cannot win the title by count out. She has to make sure that she either pins Asuka in the ring or gets her to tap out. But Asuka sweeps out the leg there. Asuka swept out the leg. It's Bayley trying to stumble to her feet. Asuka gonna toss her back in the ring though. Of course the champion is free to go at her own pace. As Bayley, tried to grab her. Tried to hook her there, but Asuka not having it. There's a kick to the midsection. Asuka, running hip attack. As now she hooks the leg on Bayley. Bayley close to the ropes, but I don't think she's quite going to get there. But a kick at it too. A kick at it too by Bayley. Asuka going to have to be careful now as Bayley had got a good amount of offense in. But Asuka, again, picks her up and then just punches her right back down. Perhaps still toying with her a little bit here. Is now, Bayley, Bayley got out of it! And the Bayley to belly! The Bayley to belly suplex there! And now, kick to the back. Bayley, what you thinking? God! Just slammed her face into the canvas. Here's the cover. No, but a kick out at 1! A kick out, a violent kick out by Asuka at 1. Defiant is the champion. Bayley doesn't know what to do. She's going for a high-risk move from the top. No, but she doesn't get it. She doesn't get the elbow. Bayley, though, shot to the face of Asuka. And again, you saw her try to get the leg there. But Asuka able to block the STO, and now she's looking for it. Asuka, can she get it in? The Asuka lock. The Asuka lock is applied. Bayley trying to fight it. Bayley trying to fight out. Her opportunity at winning the women's title could be inches away. As she's struggling, can she get out of it? Bayley breaks the grip of the women's champ and staggers her. And now Bayley takes her down with a headlock. Bayley trying to gather her bearings. And prevent Asuka from hitting any explosive offense. Is Bayley now. Now going for the arm. Trying to neutralize the Asuka lock. Trying to take out that arm. Ooh, but Asuka, right to the midsection. Right to the midsection. Oh, and she's going to go for it again. Out of nowhere, Asuka looking to apply the Asuka lock for the second time. The second time the Asuka lock is applied. And Bayley can't fight it this time. She's forced to submit. And the women's champion retains her title tonight. The Empress puts away Bayley. A very, very game challenger tonight. Bayley gave it everything she had out there. Managed to even break the Asuka lock once. But it was not enough. She did not have enough in the tank to dethrone the Empress. As you can see there, the Bayley to belly. Bayley brought everything tonight. Brought everything she had to the table. But Asuka's just too good. There's a reason why she is the Empress of this women's division. There's a reason why she holds the crown. Why she holds the gold. And tonight, she hangs on to that gold. Of course, though Asuka can never truly rest because there are many game challengers waiting in the wings. So a big victory tonight for Asuka. But of course, one always has to wonder, what's next on the horizon? Who's the next challenger? Who's going to take that title from the Empress? Matchup only gets a 2.5 star. Well, you can't please anybody in this game. Rhea Ripley calling out Shayna Baszler, looking to start up that rivalry. Gets an excellent promo, so the people are as excited as I am to see that one go down. All right, we got Toni Storm and Ember Moon taking on Peyton Royce and Tamina. Does Tamina get her first victory, or do Ember Moon and Toni Storm continue their momentum? And they do. Gets a 3 star, so that actually outperformed the opener, apparently. So Tamina once again falls short, continues her losing streak. A weak promo by Jeff is unfortunate, but we do still get the fans at least. And the main event for the WWE title, Cesaro versus Nakamura. Who takes this one? Does the champ retain? And he does. Nakamura in a 3.5 star match against Cesaro manages to hold on to his championship. So both titles retained tonight. We now head over to Raw to see what they're doing. Extreme Rules match, and R-Truth gets the win. He gets some revenge against Brock Lesnar. Roderick Strong cuts another promo. He goes up 1 popularity. Natalya takes on Becky Lynch in a tables match, and it's Becky who picks up the win in a 2.5 star. They can't keep doing this. They can't keep booking Ricochet and Braun Strowman. I am going to flip a table. I am going to storm over to Raw headquarters. I'm going to confront Shane McMahon, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's not gonna be pretty. You don't want me to see. You don't want me to Shane McMahon. Poor opening. That's your takeaway from this show. It was what? But on what planet is Bayley versus Asuka for the title a poor opening? Who are these fans? Who is reviewing these matches? Is it you, Dave Meltzer? Do I have to pick a fight with Dave Meltzer too? No, but of course Monday Night Raw, they have good booking. Morrison, of course, taking the shot at Cesaro. Cesaro really building up that momentum, but not gonna get the title, unfortunately. So it seems like there's still going to be unfinished business between those two. We continue to lose fans. No! And our budget isn't really going up much. Has Becky Lynch even defended her title? Probably. She probably has, once or twice, but I really have not seen her put the title on the line very much. So right now, the longest reigning champs, it's a competition between Asuka and Becky. We're a week away from SummerSlam, so things are... Oh, you're not going to like this, but none of Keith Lee, Triton, and Asuka can take part in your show this week. But I made a promise to Nakamura. I haven't even booked Keith Lee in weeks. Oh no! And of course, oh no, Triton can't be on the show. Oh, what are we gonna do? Find out next time.